Is it just me, or is Ogryn kind of overtuned? I won't pretend I'm an expert here, but the director now? I've been playing mostly other classes since release and I always Ogryn easy mode, lol. When I first tried it, I was shocked. Easy mode pre-anniversary update. I'm an Xbox player, so I was felt clunky and vulnerable more than a couple meters away, but in the recent Ogryn game, my entire team was dead and I completely soloed the director. Give it to me straight, guys. Are Ogryn just easy mode? What is this conception that Ogryn is easy? Of course he has good crowd control and toughness gain capabilities, but you forget that he has some obvious downsides, those being his slow ass speed and the big size. He's a big boy. It takes skill to play Ogryn. Okay, some skill. But I will prove you that Ogryn isn't easy. I will do the unthinkable and play something else, and what other class to prove it than none other than Zealot. What?
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you?
Let's not. Hello, fellow rejects. What? This
¿Quieres?
is shitty.
But why?
Is it because it's been overshadowed by a better shovel that can cap monstrosities? Or maybe it needs a better identity than the Mr. 40k.
No.
It's called a latrine shovel after all. It is used to clean the warm and moist decay that you leave after you Taco Bell. But you know what is truly shitty? Some of Ogryn's blessings. You'd think that I'd make fun of Perfect Strike because of brutal momentum. But believe me, there is something even more horrible, even worse than those Lego pieces, and that is Pierce. I bet you forgot that it even existed. Just like my parents. But enough talking about shit. Let's talk
unconventional warfare tactics.
What would be the worst loadout an Ogryn can have, and how can we help it perform well? Disclaimer, I'm a certified professional with PhD in intellectual disability. You could argue that without good weapons, I wouldn't get past the start of a mission and I'd be griefing my team. You know what they've got going for them? Numbers. On the other hand, here's me, with 3 hours of sleep, 2 tubs of G Fuel, and the remaining crumbles of Pringles from a can that I ate last week. Right now, I can taste that this... But after this accomplishment, it will be replaced with a flavor of pride, triumph, and
dysgeusia.
Is your family missing? Think about it.
To start off, what is considered bad? Something unpleasant that causes difficulties, of low quality, not acceptable, and damage to the health. That's basically getting exploited for minimum wage at any fast food restaurant. But we are talking is something that is not good against armor or unarmored, struggles with trash hordes, and deals low damage. Let's get started with the melee. I can classify those in meta, good, decent, and the power mode.
What the actual shit?
For those uneducated on how the power works, it's a
Yankee with no brim!
This isn't simply a mace, it's a power mace. Yes, this isn't a maul. Don't try to lecture me the difference between those. And you know what? Let's do a test. Can you tell me which one is which? If you say that number 1 is a mace, then you are a fucking moron. Neither of those are a mace. This one is a maul. This one is a morning star. And this one, if you say it's a mace, I was told by my lord not to continue. Does it deal damage in an arc when you hit something? Does it apply a debuff to those hit by the shockwave? No. 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 It is mainly used to crowd control everything but monstrosities with its old fire bot. You know what else does that but even better than Paul?
Yankee with brim!
Hello, it is I, future me. I went back to test the previous statement and I was wrong. Kind of. It still works on small to medium-sized enemies, but not on all Ogryns. It works on Reapers. On Bulwarks, it staggers only the one you hit and doesn't stagger other Bulwarks around him. You can still cancel their attack, but on Crushers, it doesn't work like most of the time. When it does, the one hit just shrugs it off, but you cannot stagger them out of an attack. I don't know when Fat Shark did this change, but the Powerball, it's much worse than I anticipated. Now that I've upset the 4 pole users, let's move to the guns. Here I count 3 categories: miniguns, shotguns, and grenade launchers. According to some individuals, the grenade gauntlet is a bad weapon. I'm not sure what they were smoking, maybe they were referring to its melee, but it's a pretty damn good weapon overall. Oh my god. Those that say it sucks are just bad. Cry about it. There is something much worse than that, which is the Crook MK5 minigun. Alright, let me make myself clear. Archless is
Really good.
reduced deploy speed, remove firing delay, faster movement speed when braced, faster reload speed, and tighter spread. Gorgonom, not only it sounds like the brand of a dragon but is the heaviest out of the three. Add to that its high damage per shot, great stable spread and recoil, and amazing sniper capability. Don't feel discouraged using this because of its slow swap and deploy speed. Brun told us not to be ashamed of our stoppers, especially since they're such a good sound. And now Crook, it's good at shooting a lot.
You're ugly, you are disgusting, I'm gonna kill you.
What are we going to do with these weapons? The easy answer, but I will try and make them work. Paul is great at pushing heretics with ease, just like a math addict pushing an old woman in front of a tree. What we can do is give it Skull Crusher to ramp the damage and Confidence Trait to get some toughness back on chain hits. I wouldn't suggest using its heavies because it feels like mixing through a bowl of porridge while freezing to death in an industrial refrigerator. If the power modifier is or almost maxed out, you can afford to get Infested and Unarmored. If not, you can swap Infested with Flak. Initially, I wanted to see how I can modify the Crook to not simply default to a crit gunlugger build, but this gun has almost no redeeming quality. Crook is the definition of a minigun in video games, medium to short range and lots of ammo. Sounds fair, but there's one problem. Archless and Gorgonom can be equipped on any Ogryn loadout without having to modify the skill tray in such a way to make the gun usable. For example, my Shield Bleed loadout, I have no talents that were picked specifically because I have the kickback, not even ammo stash. The gun is used to snipe specials or thin out a group before swapping to the melee. I am occasionally changing from the kickback to any other secondary for Ogryn except Crook. You can even use both of them to snipe snipers from the other side of Tertium. Why should anyone play with this weapon using a specific loadout to make it at bare minimum playable than using something with more build freedom? Can you guess how many Auric Maelstrom games it took me to top score once? And this was the best attempt. The third place was just chilling. The other one was replaced mid-game because our previous zealot left after getting down once, and the second place was a Psyker. Oh well, I guess he was using meta. He was using Smite for the whole fucking game. You're telling me that my high caliber 50 BMG cartridges are weaker than some finger static? Anyways, I use the perks of Flak and Crit Chance and the blessings of Blaze Away and Charmed Reload. You're going to need bullets, lots of bullets, and if you're just like me, the first time using this build, you'll miss almost half of your shots because of its spread. Is it good? No. Are you using melee more than your gun? No. It is viable long range? Are you basically cosplaying as an M2 machine gun? Definitely. I will ignore the rules of using worse things for the Curios because there's no point.
What's this, you
What do you think are the worst Curios for Ogryn? Like, no, actually, you know what do you think are the worst courier perks? Period. Grimoire, Corruption, Hound, and Mutant Resistance. Corruption, maybe you would say, is the best out of all because of the Pox gas condition, but whoops, nope. There's so many health boosters in those missions that you can feed a family of martyrdom cells for a whole week. It's like giving me the option between liquid shit, normal shit, dried up shit, and Twitter. Obviously, I would choose the least offending option, and that would be the shit. Applying all of these perks plus the extra wounds on the Curios would be equivalent with using no Curios mostly. So instead, I just go with stamina, toughness, and max health blessings, and perks such as health, toughness, gunner, and sniper resistance and toughness regeneration speed.
Okay, Joe, right foot green.
What parts of the talent tree should we use? Initially, I want to have a talent tree that is totally against what weapons I use and also be the worst. I dropped that idea almost immediately because who would want to use this? So I will choose the worst and least used Blitz, Ability, Aura, Keystones, and in between these, I will take whatever I want. Bombs Away is bad. What would make it better is if they either increase the explosion damage enough to destroy a simple horde or increase the amount you can carry. Next one is hard-ish to choose because all are good-ish. You yell, you shoot, and you run, just like a night at Wendy's. However, I've seen very few pick the middle branch, but why they do that? They crave power to be the best, but that would be their downfall. Once they get a taste, it stops being a delight and it turns into dependence. Stupid dog, I'm f***ing bald. Who's gonna take care of our schizo psyker? He brain bursted himself twice by now. By the time the team will need them, they will already be in the morning star queuing for another game, grinding for that shitty Oryx Storm Survivor title. Ready? Go! I picked Go again instead of Valuable Distraction to see how it is. Verdict? It has its moments because your gun will have a good chance to stagger enemies, but considering that our rolling pin is as effective as a pool noodle, I will take any damage increase. Ogryn's auras are Bone Aura gives a minor buff to heavies, Stay Close increases toughness replenished, and Calling is by far the best. It's easy for Daddy Ogryn to suppress the minorities with his gun, however we have to pick the worst. And finally, Keystones, Heavy Hitter, Feel No Pain, and Burst Limiter. Who do you think is the worst Burst Limiter override? Wow, I'm really jumping to conclusions without explaining, ain't I? Fine, you have one keystone that increases your damage and toughness gain from kills, and another one turns you into a German Panzer Cub. I'm not gonna spell that fuck. Giving toughness replenishment and damage reduction. You know what they have in common? Not being a chance to get the effects or not. There is a grind that it rewards you. Having max stacks feels good, but lucky bullets is uninteresting. I bet the people that swear on this keystone are the same people that would love to have loot boxes in the game. I don't mean the Vermintide style loot boxes. Basically, you have a to shoot a lucky bullet that doesn't consume ammo. That somehow reduces your cooldown and deals more damage. It's better on the stubbers because they shoot more than just one crit bullet. How? I don't know. If you think that's not lore accurate, then let me introduce you to the orcs. Based on what color their underwear is, they gain different abilities. Blue makes them lucky, yellow is for those that eat newborns, purple is for the sneaky, and green is the best. What? You've never seen a purple orc? That means they're sneaky, duh! Not convinced? Well, there are orcs driving red vehicles, but the simple fact that their car is painted with...
No, I bet not, actually.
If the car runs out of fuel, what do? Fuel it? Big boss comes, asks what problem? Small orcs say, no more gas.
Look here, it's the boss, and I says I fused this thing up right before we left.
And guess what? They start the thing and it works. It fucking works. Consider that we're locked out of the right side aura. Pick only ammo stash. And to wrap things up, we're going to take all the possible damage increase talents. We're going to need them. Heavyweight, reloaded and ready, soft them up, valuable distraction, massacre, stack all of them just as they stack the patty, tomato, onion, cheese, and chili on the octuple bypass burger from the heart attack grill. After that, the skill tree should look something like this. You notice that we'll have 5 skill points remaining. And you might be tempted to pick dominate, but it's not worth it because that would mean 2 things. One is to expect someone in your team to apply bleeding, or you to pick batter. Both options result in turning into more of a liability than you already are. I'll tell you how I'd do it. Big lungs to increase the effective range of my damage increase. Bruiser, which means more ability, aka more damage, aka higher chance for neuron activation. And to make that better, towering presence, and why the hell not linchpin because of the overall coherency synergy. Now, I'll show you some
masochist kinks
with me and my bots on submissions to show you how I die. I want to give a big thanks to everyone for reaching this far, and if you want to see more of this content in the future, to all the things that would please the YouTube overlords. Anyways, I'm Puts, and
You know how we have the you know the setting in Minecraft where you can disable mob griefing?
yeah.
Did you know that prevents black people from joining your game?
Speaking about
how do you want me to answer to that, bro? How do you want me to respond to that? Like, did you expect a genuine answer from me?
No, I didn't! Oh, but look at that, it's the beast that sent me to the shadow around yesterday. Oh, I got
Shadow Realm, it sends you to America? Goddamn.
Hey, I posted a clip on the server. Dude, the beast grabbed me, right, and it died, and it instead of dropping me on the ground normally, it just dropped me under the map. I mean, we got a horde, we was lucky with it.
Well, let me,
We haven't triggered it, so...
you up.
Yeah, we have a normal horde. That's what I'm saying. We might as well activate it, so it stacks.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Fucking Andy is playing rough with me again.
shut up, Buzz. I'll kill you. Have you seen the evil movie rap?
Oh my
AI
god!
thing? Shut up, Buzz. I'll kill you. Why can't we just stop? No, not this time.
Oh, I'm Buzz
Buzz
Lightyear.
Lightyear. I have something to. You know, have you blocked me not too long ago?
Yeah.
I wanted to send you a gif of a black guy twerking, and I couldn't do that.
Good.
I'm
You're
gonna
still
do it after
blocked.
this game. No, I'm not.
Now you are.
You don't have to block me.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm down. Oh, thank
No, Andy, no!
you. Andy, no.
No, Andy, I'm a good toy! Stop. Oh my god.
Well,
Too late, Andy. I'm killing him slow. Oh, fuck, I'm dead.
Shit.
The dog swimmer was like, yeah, you died.
Freddy's dead?
he's nice.
Nice, nice. Godverdomme, fuck off, you big fat fuck! Oh my god.
You guys having fun? Cause I'm not.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing just fine. What about you?
Ah!
But the dog couldn't get to you, so I was like second best.
You had to settle with what he.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Uh-oh. I'm out of ammo. Never mind. I got 2 bullets. Now I'm out of ammo.
Godverdomme. Oh,
I'm dead. Oh, not. I'm not. Never mind. I am. No, I'm not.
What the f are you?
oh my god.
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
Stuck.
I don't know what happened. I was just like on the edge, and then like, oh, are you? How am I not
There's a
down?
bit. Yeah, I didn't notice that either. I thought... It was just...
No!
Fuck. Man, that was a great game. Let's do it again.
No one told him that guns are secondary weapons in this game?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you look out. You had all the ammo.
Oh, fuck.
I like him.
Fuck.
He's died.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oni-chan. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Oh,
Dude, fuck off.
oh my.
I'm in pain here.
Yamete.
Yamete, ください。